comes the sun.
For students, McDaniel College is more than just an academic and social experience. McDaniel College is about changing lives by giving students the opportunity to go on McDaniel Study Abroad Jan Term.
I've only done one Jan Term abroad, but it was incredibly satisfying. It was very fun. I took a group of students on a tour called In Search of Dracula, and we went to England and Hungary and Romania and traced the events of Bram Stoker's novel, and then tried to learn about the historical figure who inspired some of the Dracula legends. So it was an incredibly positive experience. We had a really, really good time. I think it's a Jan Term where the trip is 2 or 3 weeks long gives students an opportunity to begin to feel like what it is to be immersed in another culture, another place, without having to make a full commitment to a whole semester. I think that's pretty important to students who maybe aren't ready to go away for a whole semester, or certainly can only do one semester abroad. January has traditionally been a great time to get away because either students are going somewhere warm, or in the case of Europe, you're able to do a lot more on less money. And so I just think Jan Term is a great time. It's sort of a perfect time in McDaniel's schedule to take advantage of a kind of a season that in a lot of colleges is just a time to stay at home.
I wanted to do a Jan Term abroad, and so I was looking at the various options, and I was floored by how many fantastic options they had. I love theater, I love watching theater, so to get to go abroad and watch theater for my classwork is absolutely phenomenal. I can't tell you how thrilled I am about it.
We took students to Guatemala with Habitat for Humanity in 2007. We went to a city called Xela, which is up in the mountains of Guatemala, and the students spent 2.5 weeks there building houses. There's a huge list of things I could cite. If there is context provided to the students, so students are empowered and engaged in the act of really understanding who they're working with and where they are, the learning is incredible. Students really talking to somebody and seeing, oh, this is the impact it has on a family, I can see it in this person's face, you know, the emotions, all of that really come to the foreground. This really lays a really good foundation for students, very fertile ground for a real transformational experience for students. And when I say transformational experience, it can sound very cliche, but it's very real. I've seen people do short-term service and return from it questioning everything around them, but in a good way. Also questioning what they thought they wanted to do with their lives, and they found a new path that can be very meaningful. It connects back to, wow, you know, I'm a part of this world and I want to do something to make it better. So it has huge potential to really kind of change your life in a lot of ways.